Down here, salt is a way of life.
That is pretty much don't get hit moment. Oh my god, you got hit!
Oh my god!
About to get burned out. So clean.
Oh, there it is, the nice reaction to DI. Hadouken!
Don't want any of it. Trying to drive push again. Caught him jumping back. Overhead, still going.
Yeah, he can indeed just chip, but...
Oh, no way!
Ladies and gents,
hello.
we are live!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Saltmine League. We are here for yet another tournament. This time it's one of our off-season tournaments. The players are playing for Pride and that all-important match arena. Tonight you've got me on comms, Dr. Buttons, and I'm here with fantastic Sunday Catchy. Sunday, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. My webcam was behaving until we started the stream, because of course it did. So I'm once again broadcasting from the Shadow Realm, but as long as my voice is coming through fine, that's all that matters. How are you doing today?
It certainly is coming through, and I'm sure it'll settle down. It's just probably got a bit excited. The stream started, everything's kicking off. Like, it's totally fair for a camera to have a moment, but I'm doing all right. A bit like in the, oh my god, it's December still mindset of like, how are we here? How did it happen? How are we at this part of the year already? But, you know, from a Street Fighting point of view, it seems like there's no sign of anything slowing down. I thought, you know, bind up to Christmas season, might be a quiet bracket. I looked at that bracket. It's stacked full of killers.
It is a noisy one for sure. We are having a red December, as it were.
Yeah, it is going to be an absolutely killer bracket. So I hope everyone in the chat is ready.